and welcome to Meticulous Moments. My name is Juanita Kapp. You can reach me at meticulousmacarons@gmail.com or find me on LinkedIn. Since the COVID-19 pandemic hit the globe, I've had the wonderful privilege to meet a wide array of fantastic individuals. These individuals have truly touched my life in so many positive ways. Amongst this group of people, there are authors, public speakers, life coaches, poets, leaders, and visionaries. They are the unsung heroes of our time. Therefore, I decided to start the Meticulous Moments movement out of a sense of my gratitude. It is my way of giving back to the community. Let us share and reshare their stories in an effort to build a better society. This evening, we welcome the exuberant Angel Marie Monachelli. Can you say energy? This lady has it for sure. She is a 6-time international best-selling author, known to many as the Energizer at virtual and in-person events. Angel Marie is your personal energy expert, and it is her 3rd season of producing 2 TV shows. She is from Buffalo, New York, and she loves the desert and lives in Phoenix with her amazing cattle dog. Welcome, Angel Marie Monachelli.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Meticulous Moments. This evening, we have the privilege of spending time with the wonderful and magnificent Angel Marie Monachelli. Welcome, Angel.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for trusting me with your tribe and your group. And I so appreciate to be able to share a little bit about who I am and how I show up. So thank you again.
Thank you, Angel. We are so happy to have you this evening, and we would like you just to introduce yourself to the audience.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm Angel Marie Monachelli. I like saying it like that Italian. And you know what? I help people to be able to understand, not with their heads, but really feel their energy, and how when they feel their energy, that they can help to nurture their whole entire life, and how they can be more productive and have more confidence. And how I do that is I am your personal energy expert. And I do that on the lines and from all over the world. I help coach people on how to be able to raise your energy in 30 seconds or less. That's one of my stitches. And I also have 2 TV shows that I produce. I'm also a 6-time best-selling author, international. And I also am the Energizer when it comes to virtual and in-person speaking and events and conferences. So that's just a little bit about myself, because I am also a Reiki master and I do a lot of energy work with people, and that's exciting. And I have my group, my wonderful, amazing cattle dog, Shine, right here. She's laying right there. And yes, her name is Shine. So
wonderful.
So I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, and I love taking walks and going to movies and being able to serve others. So that's a little bit about me.
Lovely. That's amazing, Angel. And yes, definitely your energy is absolutely contagious. Since the first time I met you, I have just enjoyed you. I've enjoyed your shows. You are such a wonderful person. So thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Angel, please tell us more about Shine On, because I find the concept so powerful.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. And, the shine energy, and what I mean by that is, and I say this is, and I get very passionate, you can tell, is because I've been doing it for over 25 years, is really understanding that you do shine. Your vibrational field is shining all the time, no matter if you're not feeling very well, you're angry, you're sad, whatever that might be, your energy is still vibrating. Mm-hmm. So the shine on is a powerful phrase that I use to help people to do what? Change their mindset, energize their life, and shine on, meaning from here. So what I'm really saying is be aware of your life. Be aware, but what's your responsibility? Move out of this, because that'll keep you in destruction, your past. When you move to your heart, that's more of the love. When you say, what am I really responsible for? Am I responsible for that person? Am I responsible for this situation? What am I responsible for? Then that will help to feel it, be it, accept it, and then take the action, because that's the important part, is taking the action for anything. And yes, viewers, really take this in. Sometimes your non-action, to go and be and visualize and take sometimes to daydream, is more important than actually taking an action. But it's still an action, even if it's a non-action.
Absolutely. I agree with you. And, you are transforming so many people's lives with the Shine On movement. It is just amazing and incredible to see the positive feedback. And I do follow you on YouTube, and I want to ask the audience as well, go and look for Angel on YouTube. She has lovely videos that are so inspirational.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And, the beautiful thing is it's Shine On with Angel. And I've really found that everyone, you're going to shine. You're absolutely shining, but you all really want to shine in a different way and to show up with more confidence. And that's what I do, is to help you so that you continue to shine.
Great news. Now, my second question to you would you like to raise the energy and play Shine On for us, your song? I would love to see that and hear that.
You want to dance with me? So let me tell you a little bit about the song and how it came to be. Is that I love to sing and dance. I've been singing and dancing since I was a kid. My mama was a dance teacher. So it's in me. I just love dancing. And I met Fizz Anthony at an event. And all week, the whole 3 days we were there, we never got to talk. Every time we start to talk, someone would interrupt us. So finally, by the end of the day, the last day, we both embraced and would not let go. Such a spiritual being. We just, oh my gosh. And he and I said, I don't know what you do, but I'm going to be doing something with you. And he goes, I do signature songs. And I'm like, I've always wanted my own song. I said, I don't know if I can sing it, but I want it. I got it. Let's do it. So he's in Vegas. I'm in Phoenix. We call 4 hours later. We have all of the lyrics and we put it together, and it was about the shine. So then I get there, because I flew in and spent 3 days with him, and he taught me how to sing it. So he taught me how to sing. So I sing it.
That's amazing.
Yes. So the words, let's do it. So the words are important because they are the message of the shine energy. So sing it with us. Let's do it. Ready?
I'm ready.
Do it. Raising it. You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take you to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine. Everybody, come on here. Shine. Shine on. Everybody, put your hands up. And then run it around. Race it. Shine. Shine on. Yeah. Looking for the answers. Seek and you will find. Open up your heart. Leave it all behind. Smile and laugh. Always give back. Glowing like a star. Show them who you are. Shine. Shine. Shine on. And raise it. Raise your vibration. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Woo, woo, woo. Know the secret. You know the answer. You know who you are. Look within you. Breathe and focus. You're that shining star. You really are the superstar. You are. Shine. Shine on. Raise it. Raise your vibration. Shine. Shine. Yeah. Woohoo! Fake it, be just who you are. Showing up. You're the answer to the question. You're Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine. One more. This is the last one. Now that you can see all that you can be, breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine. Raise it, raise it, raise it. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine. Yes, yes, yes. Isn't that beautiful? Don't you feel better? Don't you feel raised now?
I do. Feels like I can run a marathon now.
So I'm just really blessed. I'm blessed by that, because a lot of events and event planners, they hire me because they are having a meeting and it's boring and they want me to come in and they can use my song and I come out through the day and it's just beautiful and I get to play with it. And that's the thing is I really believe that in this energy that we're in right now, or how it's going to be, because we don't know, it's important for us to raise our consciousness, raise our energy whenever possible with more positivity. And it doesn't mean that I don't know what's happening in the world yet. You can always choose, right?
Yes, I agree with you completely. It's all about how you look at it. And you are certainly a ray of sunshine in our lives. Thank you so much for that. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yay!
Tell me, Angel, you are a 6-time bestseller, a TV host, a speaker, a Reiki master, and personal energy expert. How do you make time to get to it all?
Ooh, that's a good one. And, you know, this is something that I teach my students, my Reiki students, and the coaching is about, there's a couple of different things. It's time blocking for one. Mm-hmm. That once you start a project, you time block and you do not look and you time block. That's the important part. And I think the biggest one is every morning, I have a morning routine. Mm-hmm. Every night, I have a nightly routine. Yeah. And I don't like routines, so I call them fun activities.
Good.
So that is how I balance. And one of the things is every morning, every night, I look at my schedule for the next day and I actually write my name in to do a meditation or do a breathing techniques throughout the day. And I carve it out. And see, people forget to do this and they just go through their day. But on my schedule, my name is on there and it says breathing or go outside or dance party, because I do have dance party.
Good. Every day needs one, right?
I really do. And there's some friends that I have that will message and say dance party, and then we'll jump on a live or a quick, and we'll be like 3 or 4 of us and we'll do like 2 minutes, and then we'll be like, okay, then we'll say, tell your wins. Like what happened in the day, the positive wins, and we'll tell those, and then we kudos, and then we're off in like 5 minutes and we're done. Wow. And what that does is keep us accountable, but it also, it helps us to create that energy. But and I'm going to really, note takers are money makers. This is Dr. Lotus Versay said that. I love that. Note takers. So get out your pen right now. And one thing is, it's okay to make the list online, but when you write it, it's more powerful. So write your name down and how you're going to show up for the next day. And when I get up in the morning after I finish my fun activities, my walk and everything, then I look at the list and go, okay, what's the priorities? What do I want to do first? And what do I need to do this to? Okay, Facebook, done. It's a shiny object, that gets you.
Ping, ping, ping. That notification.
Yes. So that's how I balance.
Yeah.
And people know that I'm very, very good at boundaries. And I will say to somebody, and I might even said to you on Messenger or text that, I'm shutting down and I'll have to see you in the morning.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah, you really have to have better boundaries with people, because with Messenger and all the ways that people can get to you,
Mm-hmm.
you really, and even having office hours are great, because I was just asked what's your office hours. I'm like, well, for some of this, it's not necessarily the weekend, because my weekends are spent in person doing coaching clients and Reiki clients and chakra layout clients and aura photos and angel card readings. And, people want to see me on the weekend. So, business wise, I might not be on the computer that much.
Good, but it's good that you pace yourself, Angel, and that you make that time, that specific time for what you want to do. And it's good for me that you prioritize, because I feel sometimes our day starts to run us when we look at everything that has to happen, and we just start with something, and before we know it, we are on a different topic, and we've lost completely the train of thought that we wanted to be in. So that is a takeaway, audience. Look at your list of priorities for the day, like Angel does, and see what needs to be done first. And it's not Facebook. No,
it's not. It's important to note that's the shiny thing that can take you completely off of your day.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true. My next question to you is, what was your life dream when you were a child?
I would have to say, well, I didn't really have a life dream like, oh, I wanted to be a police officer or a firewoman or you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't anything like that. And I asked my mama one time, I said, Mama, what, when I was growing up, what did I always want to be? Like, what did I talk about? She said, well, she calls me baby. So she's like, baby, you never had a specific thing you wanted to do. All you ever wanted was everybody to get along and to show kindness to each other. And I'm like, really, back then, kindness? And she goes, you always used to say, why does everybody have to be so mean with other people? Why can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And I'm like, Mama, did you teach me that? And she said, no, baby, you came out this way. And she said,
yeah.
She was like, you came out like that.
Just wanting the world to be a beautiful, better place. So in essence, I can safely say that you are living your life dream, because you are just spreading joy and teaching people to get along.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Oh, wow, you are correct, because I am so blessed with my commitment to myself and to the world, about that everybody discovers that they can change their energy in 30 seconds or less and be whoever and whatever they want to be.
Yes.
And wow, you're proving, yes, you're right. That's a commitment, is to reach 1 million people, to serve 1 million people. And that's beautiful. That's the whole. So thank you, because I'm going to step more into that. I am living I know I'm living my purpose, my commitment.
Yeah.
But you're helping me see that, even back then, that's what I really wanted. Whoa.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm going to have to call my mama and say, Mama, do you remember? Mama's kind of, but, well, she's almost 80. So.
Good. She's going to be happy for you.
Yes. She's going to be like, yeah, you're right. You are living your dream, which is showing up and being, somebody else asked me, well, Angel, what do you really want? And I said, I want to be in front of this camera, in front of and serving millions of people with the things that I understand that can help them to have a better life. And he was like, are you serious? Most people, really 1%, 2% of the population actually does and wants to be here. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's true. There isn't a lot of people that do what we do, want to be and want to give and serve with this message.
You're correct. You are 100% correct.
So thank you for being part of that, because this show reaches people and it's going to enlighten and help them to shine their light so bright.
I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Angel.
You're welcome.
Angel, tell us, what would a perfect morning look like? What is your perfect morning with your fun activities?
My perfect morning. I had my perfect morning. I have my perfect morning pretty much every morning. And my perfect morning is I get up whenever I get up. I don't set alarms.
Good.
I have no clocks in my room. I get up. I have challenges when I get up. I do admit, with being diagnosed with all of those things, we're not going to even talk about them. And I get up and I'm able to do a whole session with myself. It's about 25 minutes of it's combined of meditation, affirmations, visualization, and some body work done, some things that I do to help with the movement. And then I get up and I drink all my water beforehand. I drink the water so that I'm flushing. And then I get to go out for my walk. And you have seen it. I've seen it because I always do stories and sing to everybody.
I've seen it.
And it's a reminder to breathe. Everybody breathe in life, set the tone for the day. And so then I do that. And then I come back and I do stretches and a little bit more visualization. And then I start my day. So that's beautiful. And I do intermittent fasting.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Wow.
So I don't eat past about 6 or 7 at night. And I don't eat until the next day about 9. So I'm giving my metabolism, my gut, and many people, please, viewers, if you get anything from me, please, we have to give the body a break to metabolize. And we don't do that. Even if you just have a little bit of popcorn before you go to bed, it's starting all over again. So nothing except for that water. And then I don't eat until like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm giving my body a rest. And then I eat every 3 hours because otherwise so then I eat every 3 hours.
Fantastic. I've read articles about intermittent fasting, but I've never, spoken to someone who's actually done it. So I'm going to try that as well, because it sounds like it's a very, very good step in the right direction, and it brings a lot of health benefits. Yeah.
Oh, huge. And it's all about the gut. And that's why I say that change your mindset, energize your life, and shine up, because when we really take care of your gut, and you have that core strength, and that's why I teach Tai Chi also, because
I like that.
Yes. Tai Chi is all about the breath, which the breath heals from the inside out, and it helps with your core. And we are in America, we're very weak in the core. There's so many studies about, because we sit too long. So
makes sense.
Really taking care of your gut is primal. I mean, it really is. So if you haven't tried it, don't try it. Just do it, and just do it tonight. Don't eat past 6 or 7 o'clock, and don't eat in at least 12 hours, but I go about 14.
I'm going to do it.
Just make sure you drink the water. Make sure you drink that water. Got to drink that water.
I will. I find it more difficult in the winter to drink my quota of water than in the summer, but I do force myself because I know our body needs that water, that liquid, our brains and our hearts and all our organs.
Absolutely. You know, I have a timer that goes off every 17 minutes to remind me to drink water.
Wonderful. That's also a good thing to put into practice. Lovely, because we forget, we get busy.
Yeah, we totally forget. And then what is it? Because, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. You can die in this heat in 14 minutes. You really can. Wow. It's going to be 110 today. So you can actually die, because when you get 1% to 3% dehydration, your brain function actually shifts.
Oh.
And it doesn't matter where you're at, because you can get dehydrated just not drinking. It doesn't matter what the weather is, but yet.
Yeah. Wow.
It's really important.
Yeah.
Super important. And people don't drink enough water because they're drinking Pepsis or Cokes or.
Oh, very bad. Soft drinks, not good.
No, it's for
Audience,
sure.
water, no soft drinks. We have to look after our health. Our health is so important.
Yes, it
Thank you,
really is.
Angel.
Oh, you're so welcome. And that is why the N in the Shine On Pledge is important, because the N in the Shine On Pledge is about nurturing your health.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you know about that. Did you know about that?
Tell us, please. We want to know more.
Okay. So this is the Shine On Pledge.
Oh,
Yes.
I love
so the
it.
S is smile bright. Help you raise your energy in 30 seconds or less. The next one is heal with breathing, the diaphragmatic breath, right? That diaphragm, you heal from the inside out. So powerful.
Wow.
And then the next one is ignite your laughter.
Oh, I love that one. I love laughing.
And you do it so well. Oh my gosh, she does it so well, doesn't she? And then the N is for nurture your health, which your health is the new wealth. And taking the water breaks, going outside, doing the things that help you, those fun activities, not routines, fun activities. So, and then the E obviously is for energizing your life, doing the shine on shake, moving your body. So important. So thank you. This is just to remind you that your energy is out there. It's out there right now. So nurture it, take care of it, and keep shining bright.
Absolutely. We're going to do that. We're going to do that because we also want to be happy and filled with joy and enjoy our lives. We want to enjoy our lives. I always tell people, stop existing and start living. Don't just exist. Take whatever you can out of your day and focus on the positive. And some people tell me, oh, but you have to be realistic. Then I say, yes, that's your opinion. But I like to see the silver lining around every dark cloud. So, yeah.
So true. And the thing is being realistic. Okay, I get it. But how long are you going to stay in that energy? Because that energy will stay that energy when you stay there in that energy. So it's time to move forward into a different energy vibration.
Raise it, like you say, raise it.
Raise it. Absolutely.
Angel, tell us about your Ignite Your Life event. We would love to know more about that.
Oh, this is so, thank you. It is my 17-year anniversary of Lightworkers Gifts, which is my business that I started. It was a brick and mortar. People would come in and I would do Reiki sessions, and we had 40 different classes. It was amazing. And I'm still celebrating every year because I still do a lot of those things. So that, and it's also my 10-year anniversary for
congratulations.
I know, thank you. 10 years of doing the Shine On Saturdays. Every Saturday I have a group that meets. Even through all these years, we've still met. So that's beautiful. And it is also my 4-year anniversary for my TV shows.
Amazing. How much better can this get, right? This is amazing.
Oh my gosh. So that's why I came up with Ignite Your Life with Angel Marie, because it's like, come on, let's go celebrate. And the sponsors are coming in. We're getting all this beautiful food. We're going to have some classes. It's also the full moon. So we're going to do a whole full moon. So beautiful. It's all going to be videoed. It's all going to be it's not going to be streaming live, no, but there is going to be some afterwards that are going to be on. And I'm excited because I was asked by a nonprofit that is with the veterans, which I absolutely celebrate. And it's going to be on September 10th, which is the day before 9/11.
Yes.
So we're also going to be doing a healing for the planet for everyone, because that affected all of us, not just military, but we want to honor not only the military, but everyone because of all that happened in 9/11. So I'm excited because this is powerful for us to get together and really shine our light And of course, you know it. Oh, you've got to fly in. You know we're going to have a dance party. I got a DJ coming in.
I would love that.
Yes, very exciting because we're going to be doing the dance party. So thank you for
Amazing.
asking. And more information is going to be coming, but
Looking forward to it. Looking forward. Can't wait.
thank you so much for asking. It's very exciting. My first event by myself that I am putting on.
It's going to be wonderful. I just know it. I can see it already.
Absolutely. And I want to thank my team Angel. I call them Team Angel because they are just amazing in what they're putting together. And it's going to be fun and lots of learning.
Great news. Angel, which type of leadership do you apply in your own life? If you look at how, you run your day, your fun activities, the things that you do, how would you describe that?
I describe that. I would say that the leadership is more comes from a visionary and how I visualize the end result. That's the leadership that I have because
I love that.
There's nobody else here. So, what keeps me going to have that leadership that says, I need to, and that's the thing is the leadership is not, I have to do something. I got to go do something. And I think that's important to know is how I look at things is I get to go do it. I get to. Yeah. So when I finish something, I say, I got to go do that. That was so much fun. Now I'm going to shift gears and I get to go outside, do some grounding. Yes, sweat because I'm in Phoenix, but yet go out there, clear my energy, come back, and I get to start this podcast, start my radio show, start whatever that is. That's the important part of leadership is how you leader yourself.
Yes, I love that. You hit the nail right on the head because it's so true. You are able to lead all of us because you lead yourself successfully. And what I like about you, and I was saying that to someone yesterday, is I was standing in my karate class and one of the little boys asked, because they were there on their previous class, and one of the little boys asked the sensei, the Kiyoshi, what is a good leader? What is a good coach? And he paused and he didn't answer. And he rephrased the question. He said, if we look at the school, who is the best coach, the rugby coach or soccer or the hockey? And the sensei turned around and he said, the best coach is the coach that is honest. And that made an impression on me. And what I like about you is you are a straight shooter. You are honest. If there's something that you don't like, you say it. If something doesn't fall into your, into your values, you say it. And that's why you're such a terrific leader, because people want that. They want that authenticity. And they want that, they feel the real Angel. What you see is what you get. You are always the same. When you're on the show, when you're not on the show, when we are chatting, when we are sending voice notes, Angel is always Angel, filled with joy. And that's what I love about you.
Oh, thank you, Anita. I so appreciate that. And it does take practice. And I want to make sure everybody that it does take practice to get there. And it takes the biggest thing, again, the awareness, responsibility, and the action. And this is a constant to changing my mind, right? Change your mind, energize your life, and really connect. And then to shine on. Yeah. So thanks for seeing that it is. And to have really good boundaries. And that's really what you're talking about is I have really good boundaries.
Healthy boundaries. And I love it. I'm learning.
And it really is because everything will come out. And this is one of the phrases that I use. So if I could.
Please tell me. I would love to learn.
So one of the things I say to my coaching clients, I'm committed to helping you. But you must commit to yourself, not to me, to do these activities. True. And I will sit back, yet I will kick you. I will, I will push you with such beautiful confidence, but I will invite you with love to take the actions when I am right beside you. I am right beside you, going with you. You've got this. And then I ask them, do you commit to yourself? Are you ready to change?
Yeah.
That's biggie, huh?
Let me tell you something, Angel. The presence of a person is what people experience. You know, if I took those words that you just told me and I put it onto a piece of paper, it is just black on white. But because of the sincerity that you use when you speak to them, because I can feel when you were telling us what it's about, your sincerity, you really want to help them. That, in my opinion, is what brings them to that action. Because they realize there's someone that really cares for them. And I mean, we've known now that it started since you were little. So shine on, Angel.
Hey, shine on. Absolutely. You know, and that's what this one guy, he bought a 7-program coaching with me. And he said, you really care. I've never had a coach that you really care. And I'm like, yes, I really do. And he goes, that inspires me. Yeah. And I said, it inspires you to take the action. He goes, yeah, because I see how, like, you really care what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Juanita, for you bringing some things together too.
I love that. It's a pleasure. I'm enjoying this time with you tremendously.
You're a great coach. You really are. I mean, all the
Thank
talks
you.
that we've had, I've learned so much from you. I want to absolutely recognize that. So great.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Tell us more about you being a Reiki master. I'm very interested in that. You've been a Reiki master for 20 years. I saw some posts on Facebook about your group, and I love the concept, but I'm not sure really what Reiki is. Can you explain that to us? We would love to learn about it.
Oh, thank you. Wow, that's my passion, my love also, because we are just energy, like quantum physics, not woo-woo, it is. And Dr. Oz, he actually made Reiki famous because his wife is a Reiki master.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is really, Reiki master is how they say teacher in that. So a Reiki master is a Reiki teacher. So I teach Reiki, and by him coming out, it has helped with the mainstream, just like yoga years ago. It was weird. Now, you know, everybody's doing yoga, but it's really funny.
I love yoga.
I know. Yeah. So really, Reiki is energy, and it comes way back from the 1800s when Dr. Usui made it popular. And there's a lot of different stories, so we won't go into those because you figure that out if you want to really look into it. But what it is it is energy, and it is connecting to your energy, running your energy. And I mean running, being cognizant of your energy, not here, feeling your energy.
Yes.
And understanding how energy works. And it's healing. Why? Because Reiki, universal life force, ki, chi, prana. We all have energy.
Life force.
Right?
Yes.
Everybody has energy. Everything has energy. Everything has energy.
Yes.
So Reiki is a healing. But yet what happens is it's teaching someone how to relax. Yes. Not like meditation. No. Breathing. Yes. There's that involved. But yet it's on a deeper level. And this deeper level is about understanding quantum physics too. And some masters don't teach that, but I definitely teach, because I don't want to teach you Reiki in this box of Reiki. I want to teach you energy, but give you the system, the skills to be able to do Reiki on yourself.
Yeah. Wow.
That's the biggest one. Level 1 Reiki is doing the Reiki healing on yourself, and it is transformational. And I guarantee you, your life will never be the same after just one session of Reiki or energy healing. You can put it either way. So I hope that helps to understand that it's like one other thing. If you put a pin here and you put a pin here, like for acupuncture, you're working with the energy between here and here, and it's snapping. That's our nervous system. It's snapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's snapping. Well, Reiki uses no pins. It uses and the conduit of the person, me. It's not my energy. I don't want your energy. You don't want my energy. No. It is just holding space, being in my place, like you already see, of a high energy, not necessarily just high vibrational of positivity, if we will. And what happens is you and the other person starts to take that. And even through the lines, you can feel my energy.
I do.
And that's why I'm able to do distant Reiki, a lot of distant Reiki clients online that I do from all over the world. And it's breathing and having them breathe. And then we talk about certain things and we release some traumas. There's all kinds of different things. But I hope that helps on what Reiki is. And I really invite everyone with a lot of love, and I kick you too, again. If you really want to feel better, go ahead and look into Reiki. Go ahead and look into it. And see if it feels and what it feels for you, because that's the bottom line, right? It's how you feel about everything.
True. I understand the concept so much better. Thank you very much. And I'm going to look into it even more, because I believe in energy, and I believe that it affects us greatly. And I think it's something that we have to explore continuously as we learn more about ourselves, because we forget that other people's negativity sometimes has an effect on us. We should always be, clearing our energy from any negative external importations, I call it. So I'm going to look into that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And one other note is it's not necessarily always from other people.
Yeah.
We create the negativity of doubt or shame or whatever's going through. Oh, can I really do that? Oh, I'm so nervous. Maybe I'm going to mess up. That energy doesn't serve you. But also, we get all the energy from the world coming in through our feet from Mother Earth.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's, where's your energy? That's the first thing that I'm going to talk to people about. You own and have all your own energy. I can't start working with you until we balance your energy. So you feel, because a lot of people come in, they're like, I feel totally stuck. I can't. And I'm like, okay, let's take care of that first before we can move on.
Yes. Wow. Interesting. I'm learning. Angel, what is your life motto? If you had to say it to us, what is your life motto? What ignites you? What makes you tick?
That's my motto. I guess my motto was to help everyone to shine. I think that's the whole thing is that everybody can shine. That's my motto is everybody come on, let's go. It's like my mama said, baby, you just wanted everybody to get along.
You came out like that.
Yeah, you came out like that. So come on, let's really just shine in whatever's going to happen, because I could tell you a lot of things that are happening in my life that are like, oh my gosh, it always works out.
It does.
And the more that I just stay in knowing that so maybe that's my motto, is that to keep shining your light.
Yeah. You know what I saw when you were talking about everything that's going on, but it always works out? I saw, sometimes we are in the storm and it's all these dark clouds. And if we just keep our focus, we will be in the eye of the storm where it's so calm and peaceful. And the whole world can be in chaos. But we know what we know, and we know it's going to be okay ultimately. So I loved your answers. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
My next question, if you could meet any famous leader in the world, who would it be and why?
Oh, wow. You're giving me some things to think about. Famous. Famous. I'd have to say, that's a tough one. One of them. It's either going to be the Christ consciousness.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be Buddha. It's going to be a leader in what they went through. And that's the why, is how they went through what they're going through at their generation, at their decade of time, and how I'm in that place, because I know that we're all one, but yet how did that really show up for them?
Yeah.
That's my biggie. I think it's definitely a leader of spirituality or religion, however you want to look at that I would want to sit down and say, hey, otherwise, when I think of famous people here, there isn't anyone that,
I know why. I know why that is. Because you and I realize that the spiritual world is so much more tangible than the physical world.
So much more.
So much more alive and breathing and vibrant and moving than what we realize most of the time. So the spiritual world is much more tangible than the physical world. And hence, I understand your answer to that question. Rather the Christ consciousness or Buddha, to see, what they really went through. That's amazing. Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you.
There we go. Angel, what is your perception on energy and the causes of a shift in energy?
What is the causes of energy?
Yeah.
That's the 7 law. That is the 7 laws of the universe, quantum physics. Cannot be denied or argued. Cause, effect. People call that the law of attraction. There's no law of attraction. It's cause and effect. Okay. That's what it is. And there's many different laws to that. And the thing is that's what I say. Everything is energy. I had a student call and they said, I'm always having people cry. And I just have this diversion to crying. Like, what do I do with these people that are crying? It's like, okay, follow the energy. The first question is, why is it bothering you? Why do you have to do anything with this energy? It's their contract, their energy.
Theirs to use and to do with whatever. Okay. Yeah.
And she said, well, what do you do? I said, I don't even sometimes give them a tissue or get up and hug them. Why? Maybe they haven't cried in years. They just need to be in their spot and cry. And I'm not going to say, oh, it's going to be okay, or this. No, let them be in their energy of that. Why do we look at it as wrong? And why are you reacting in such a way where you have to fix it or it bothers you? And then she's like, I didn't think of it that way. I said, right, because how were you taught? And then when she told me how she was taught about crying when she was a kid, it made sense. And she's I didn't think it. I'm like, there you go.
She understands herself better now. Wow.
Yeah. And it's just
because why do we want to focus on others? We should focus on what we are busy with. Yeah.
Right, like you said, the eye of the storm. And that's what I teach is no matter what is happening, are you balanced? Are you being what? Aware? Are you being responsible? Are you taking the action for you? No matter what is happening with all the world or whatever's happening at work, many of you at work, and there's such trauma, I know.
Yes.
But yet, how are you being that eye of the storm and you're just being right there in the eye? And that's what I teach, because everything is energy.
Yeah. You teach leadership. You teach leadership of self. Because when we are focused and grounded and centered, anything can happen, and we'll think in a calm way about something and not react in our emotions. I always tell people, if you react with your emotions, you are going to make a mistake. you are going to say the wrong thing. You've got to see a challenge for what it is. Maybe it's
Absolutely.
not just that thing or that person, it's something deeper. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell
Beautiful.
us about your books. Tell us about your books, please.
Well, I would love to bring this one because this one is what I'm working on right now. And it's called Ignite. And you can see the jump. Yep, Ignite.
Yeah, there you are, beautiful.
And it is about the Shine On Pledge. It's this kind of the same concept, which is raise your energy in 30 seconds or less so that you shine with more confidence, abundance, and joy. And I'm so excited about this book because when I wrote this book, and many people will say, Angel, this book is a self-help. And it helps me to get through the day, but it doesn't shame me. I'm like, wow, it just tells you, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right. It doesn't. This one is about how your health and your exercising and how do you raise your energy in 30 seconds to get your butt up. And
it's important. Get that butts up, audience.
But it also is about the mundane tasks that we have throughout the day to do laundry and do dishes, to cooking. Yeah. So I talk about how you raise your energy to do those things, but it's also about relationships. And I also even put in there sex energy.
Yes. Yes. Important.
It's very important. And most masters, and I call that because I'm a Reiki master, won't talk about it, but I will. So, you know, it's about, like last night I wrote about hug energy and how to show, and how from 8 to 12 hugs you should get a day, that the body needs that. And you should hold it for at least 10 seconds. We're not taught that.
My goodness. I'm going to start hugging people because I didn't know that. We need 8 to 9 hugs every day.
8 to 12.
Amazing.
Yep. 8 to 12.
8 to 12. Amazing.
And then I also have another chapter in it for finances, money, and what money is. And that money is just energy also. And how do we relate to when we pay bills? And how do you shift your energy? But then also, how do you get up and do the laundry when you really don't want to?
Yes, who wants to, right?
And that's and I also put one of the last chapters is humanity. How do we deal with? I had to put that. It's not very long, but I had to put how we relate to humanity. Yeah, because it's powerful. And then my bonus chapter, which is the same bonus that I put in here, which I didn't even realize until someone told me, is the freedom.
Wow.
Because, Nita, just like you, when you feel free to express and be who you are and do what you want, when you want, how you want, that's true freedom. That's when you ignite your energy. So I didn't realize it, but I did that so that the Ignite book would have that also. So I really appreciate you asking. And of course, there is a chapter in here for spirituality.
Fantastic.
And absolutely. So of course it has Reiki and it has everything that I do about how and why. So thank you for asking. And I'm excited. The pre-sale is going right now for this. And I'm launching at an event in January. So that's very exciting. I was hired to energize that event, but then also that we're going to be launching my book at the same time.
Wow. Well, I'm going to be doing a dance with you because I'm going to be at that event and I can't wait to see you in person.
Oh my gosh. I can sign one of my books for you, but more importantly, I'm going to give you a 10-second hug, maybe probably 3 of them.
I need them all. Thank you.
Oh, there's going to be so much hugging going on. That's right, because this event, this is going to be huge. And, you know, the name of it is the Boot Camp, and it's with Emilio Ramon and Danielle Ramon. It's beautiful. And I'm so blessed by them because they're helping me get this book out.
Wow.
I'm in their membership. So thank you for that. And wow, look at that. I'm a jumping.
I love it. I love the cover. It is completely illustrative of who you are. And I agree with you. Daniela and Amelia Roman are amazing individuals, and their business boot camp is going to be stunning. And I think it's on the 6th of January 2023. And we're all just looking forward to it. And I know your launch is going to be amazing. All the launches there. So looking forward to that. Yeah, pin the date, and audience, just reach out to Angel and pre-order her book. It is going to transform your life. When you spoke about freedom, I thought to myself, when we've experienced that freedom, because we have self-limiting beliefs, we can't help it. We are human. When we experience that freedom and that spirituality, and when we understand energy, and this is what you've taught me, that is when we blossom. And that is when all our life plans and our goals come into fruition. So thank you for being the catalyst in that process for us. We appreciate you.
You are so welcome. And thank you for having me on your show and for really trusting me with your tribe, with your group, to come on and share my gifts and my shine.
It's a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. And my last three questions to you, and I think, in my opinion, my question to you is, what motivates you? To my mind, is helping others motivates you. What motivates you, Angel?
What motivates me is that innate feeling in my soul, in my heart, that there's more that I have to express. And it's not, and I teach this, it's not about other people. Hold on, because I know that's kind of, but it's not, it cannot be, because I'm not responsible for anyone and responsible for what they take my message. Mine is that deep feeling of being in service. And that service starts with me. And that's why when you even asked about the morning routine and the evening activities, those are very powerful. And I teach those to people all the time, because that is what motivates, what inspires, and gives me my why to get out of bed when some mornings it's very painful. But what is it? Because I'm serving, but yet I show up with an energy of fun. That's my function. That is my function, is to have fun all the time. That's it.
I love it. Anything can be fun. You are teaching us that. It's just the way we approach it and how we look at it and how we motivate ourselves. So I understand, and I completely agree with you. Fun. Let's have fun whenever, we do anything, because life is so short.
Yes. And people will ask me, Angel, why am I here? And I will tell them to have fun. And they're like, no, you're not here to make a difference. You're not here that somebody else, no. Yours is to have fun, because then you're raising your conscious and your energy, and everything around you will start to happen. And yes, the people, and yes, the service, but yet your function in this life is to always be in fun energy.
I love that. When we overthink something, we are obviously not having fun. And we start making mistakes, right? So I can see what you mean. If we just start having fun, everything else just starts to become lighter around us, and the people around us feel that energy, and everyone just ignites, and there we go. And we shine.
And then more and more things happen, like they ignite your life. This whole event just really, I'm so blessed. They said, hey, I'm giving you this beautiful venue. We want you to come because your message is important.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Love it. Yeah. Tell me, Angel, what's next for you?
What's next? What's next is it's very, very close that I am going to be having my own radio show. Yay! Also, thank you. Also, my own podcast and my own TV show, like
amazing.
Another one. And that that is going to be happening probably within the next 2 or 3 months. I have been asked to be on a platform that's huge and that reaches over 135 countries. So I feel blessed that this opportunity, because of how I've been showing up, and really showing up in this joy, and it's been noticed. And you're going to be on it too. You're going to be there with me in one of the shows, I'm sure. And that's what's coming up, other than the Ignite. And that's a big one. Yeah. The 17 years of my business. Wow. And
that's
20 years of doing what I do, but very blessed. So thank you for asking that. And of course, the Ignite book in January, which I work on every night. And wonderful. It's challenging with the dyslexia, but every night I write. And wonderful. So thank you.
We are super proud of you. You deserve it. You work so hard. You enjoy what you do, and you bring so much joy into our lives and wisdom. I've learned so much in our session this evening, the wisdom. I mean, I'm going to take that, those golden nuggets, and I'm going to apply them in my life. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are so welcome. And I love saying golden nuggets, because when you find a golden nugget, it's like, it's not like a tip or a technique or a system. It's a golden nugget.
Love it. I love it. Do you have any words of wisdom for the audience before we close off? Anything that's on your heart that you would like to just convey to them?
Yes. Happiness is an adventure.
Yeah.
And when you treat your life as an adventure, and you see every opportunity, no matter what, as that adventure, you will connect and be happy. And that's what not my wish, not my hope. That is who you are. So ignite it within you, your happiness.
I love that. I feel like I can reach through the screen and just give you the biggest hug. Yeah. Someone asked me the other day, Jay, what do you want? And I said, you know what? I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
If I'm happy, everything would just be perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This has been wonderful. And thank you for this time and you allowing me to really to share all of the shiny stuff that I do. I really appreciate it.
We loved it. Thank you so much for being on Meticulous Moments. You have brought so much light and love into our lives, and we are going to keep, watching you on social media. Audience, follow Angel on social media, and we are going to cheer you on. And we are so happy that everything is falling into place for you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
You are welcome. And thank you, listeners. Thank you, watchers, for being here.
Thank you, everyone. We will be posting Angel's contact details at the end of the session. Please feel free to reach out to her, network with her, and follow her. And also, her book is on pre-order. So get your copy, change your life, and find your happiness. And with that, we say goodbye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Shine on.